Hey guys, it is God Talk Wednesday. I know I don't usually do God Talks on Wednesdays, but I really want to tell this story that I've experienced. I experienced this like God moment, I guess, like a month ago, and I wanted to share this story with you guys, so that's what I'm going to do. But I do have like a prompt for the video, which is like, what is your craziest God experience? And like did you see, well, obviously if I got through it, but like, what is your craziest God experience? And I think this is, I don't know if this is my craziest God experience, but it's definitely one where I really saw him, and I just really want to tell this story. So it's definitely one of the more recent ones, because I have a lot of experience with God. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know who's gonna believe me about that, but I do. But this is definitely one of the more recent ones, because like I said, it happened a month ago. So I'll just tell the story. Okay, so it was a Tuesday night, and I only remember the Tuesday night because I had book club the next day, and yeah, that's the only thing I remember, because I had book club the next day, and book club is on Wednesdays. Well, no, it's not. Today was the last one. Anyway, but yeah, I was praying on a Wednesday, or no, on Tuesday, and so I prayed to God. I'm also gonna be super vague about the situation or like the thing that I'm praying about, because like that's on me. I mean, I won't be super vague because you have to understand the concept, but I'll be pretty vague about it, because that's just personal, you know. I mean, I'll tell a couple people who I trust, but like super vague, because I also feel like people are gonna think that I'm crazy when I tell them the situation, because same, I think it's crazy, but God. Anyway, that's the point. I'm just warning you, I'm gonna be super vague. So I was praying to God, and I was praying about a guy, and I was like, God, I'm sorry, God, but I do not believe you. Like, what you are saying, like, I do not think that is going to happen, because this guy is, first of all, he doesn't even know I exist. I don't know, he could have known I existed or not, but I feel like he didn't know I existed at the time. I was like, he doesn't even know I exist, and he's kind of older than me. Not kind of, he is older than me by, let's just say a couple years. And yeah, I was like, nah. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just looked over, and one of my Bibles like has like his name on it, just because that's what the Bible's called, and I kind of just freaked out for a second. Anyway, focus, Abby. Anyway, so I was like, I don't believe with God. I like don't believe you. If this is gonna happen, show me like a rose or roses. And I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect to see roses or roses, because I seriously was doubting God. I was like, this is not gonna happen. It is so crazy, and that's why I'm very hesitant to tell people about this situation, because like, if I told you what it was about, you'd be like, Abby, you are insane. That is not going to happen. But I was like, if this is gonna happen, God, show me roses, because I remembered I've been a couple experiences where people have told me about how like they either like ask God to see a rose, if this person was the right person, or if they were supposed to be with this person, or they prayed a novena and they saw roses. Like, so that was just my thought process, in case you're wondering. I was like, okay, there have been people who have told me about roses. So I was like, roses. I was like, God, show me roses. So the next day I have book club, like I said, and I'm going home from book club, and my dad's like, hey, we have to take Chewy to get his nails clipped. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And so we're taking Chewy to get his nails clipped, and on the way to the place where he gets his nails clipped, we pass a flower shop, and it is called Rosebud. And I was like, cute. And I was like, oh my gosh. I start freaking out, but I'm like, don't freak out too much. Like, freak out like if they like mostly sell rosebuds or roses. I mean, it would make sense if they mostly sell roses, because they're literally called Rosebud Flower and Gifts. So it makes sense if they mostly sell roses. And so I'm like, don't forget yet, Abby. So I go home and I look at this place, and guess what? They mostly sell roses. And I just start freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck? God just made me pass a rose store when last night I asked him to show me roses. Oh, I still freak out about it because it gives me goosebumps. It just makes me like, oh my gosh, God is so real. Like, it just freaks me out. Oh, okay, so that's that story. I think there's nothing else to the story other than like God was like, hey, well now every time I like doubt the situation or doubt anything that God is doing in like the journey, I don't want to call it a situation because it's not the bad thing. Every time I doubt something that God's doing in this journey, I guess, he shows me roses, and sometimes it's very frustrating because it's like, okay, I get it. So that's the story. It's crazy. I know. I'm aware that I sound crazy. It's okay. But I just wanted to share that story because it just blows my mind every time I like think about it. So there's that. I hope you're having a very, 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 very blessed day, having a great day. And I want to know people's craziest God experiences. So like if you want to like DM me or like put them in the comments of this IGTV, tell me your craziest God experience. That'd be really cool. Anyway, I'll see you next time. God bless. Peace out.